Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
He's not that.
the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the
Ow.
key to finding a young woman.
I'll get to the main quest later. My fans will follow. Part of the main quest. Main story with Ciri. Left side. Different playlist. Please find that playlist. Lady Yennefer.
Bandits in the hills.
A lot of quests. Not for my level
Ow! Take that back.
You defiled sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
Doing a little bit of voodoo. Alright.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library.
Genie
Far
from
Ipsis
the
set off for Skellige one day and
the
was
genie
never heard
from
from
Walt
again.
Disney Aladdin.
I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Makes your wishes come true.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Believe it or not, this is actually
You
in the Witcher
sure this
series.
mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Let's support this. I don't mind. But in any case, this does affect the Witcher series. Like, I noticed, I was just watching the first few episodes.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Tell me.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
No gold? Shoot.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Besides, she does a lot of favors for me. And we're close.
First, I heard the boom. Then the blast near.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
The winds. Friends, garden of all places.
I see other quests on the screen, but you know, that little corner map, but I'm not gonna do it.
Swords on his back.
Side quest. I'm gonna just focus on the main quest, be happy with it, and that's it. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Good enough for me.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Yeah, I remember you.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Seriously, I remember him.
Come. The landing's not far.
You drink last night too?
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
The last wish. I'm saving this one for sure. I definitely saved this one. Alright, get me on that boat. Let's go. I don't want to wait. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yeah, I'm trying to sit down next to you, but it's not working. Maybe I'm supposed to do this. No, it doesn't let me sit. But get off. Maybe there's a little thing there. Get back on the boat. Try it again.
Getting in or not?
Gosh, she's annoying. Oh, we do belong here, though. Ha 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 ha. You take command of everything I say. Alright, gotta figure this out. Maybe if I can just do something.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Oh man, I should let you wait. Seriously. God. She wasn't good looking. God damn. I'll let you guys do the talking.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Wow, those comments were straight from the Witcher series and straight
There's something
from
here
Witcher's
on the
lore.
bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Cride Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Yeah, I guess I gotta be. Alright.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
If I could talk back, I'd say, you should be down here, not me. Trying to...
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
And a couple of, like, drowners. Trying to target. They're not easy to target. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Die. Got him once. Oh, gotcha. On the foot. Out. Entranceway. Damn, missed. There we go. I feel better. Man, there are a lot of them. And he's right under me. I can't reach. Great, pulled me down. Got a little hurt. Come on. Damn it. I gotta change my angle a little bit. There he is. Oh. Come on, this is getting boring. Let me smack you. Good enough for me? It's underwater. What is all this stuff? Bubbles? Plants? A smoking pipe in the clam. The smoking clam.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew.
Yeah.
Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
I didn't even have to be here. Let's go figure that. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh, there's a drummer left behind. Must have floated all the way up. How do I get up? Do I get up here? We'll get up there. There you go. There you go.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Gotta save it. God knows what happens to me. This boat sinks or something.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
I gotta
Something's
save it.
here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Alright, let me get off the boat. And just enjoy being there. First one.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
At least I found a couple of loots. Loots are nice.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure. Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Jinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Jinn is to you.
I still have to search for something, but there's still a yellow mark on the corner. And I'm wondering, what do I need here? Oh, God, flying drowners, I hate them. Sirens. They can go in the water, give me trouble. Definitely give me trouble. The last spot. Okay. Once I do this, it's pretty much easy from here. Just gotta find a way on the boat. Get on the boat. Come on, get on the boat.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh.
Oh, that's good.
Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Elsewhere we shall search. Oh, it's getting kind of dark. What is the time? Sunset. You know what? This kind of sailing is better in the daytime. So let me do this in the morning. Recover. And start fresh. And see where my enemies are. Good to go. Yes. Alright.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Oh, she is a flirt. She's a flirt. She's a flirt. Anyway.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Mm-hmm. This might be it. Yeah, this might be it. Three's the charm. Come in.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Well, you're gonna see some enemies.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Really?
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain Isu foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Got some loot.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Means it's a rich ship. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can get down here. Oh, a little bit of loot. So pauper means he's got a lot of valuable things. Most of it is useful. Everything else is plants. I can't see any main other objectives here. If I see... Wait a minute. Oh, check the red. Why is it still red? Red means I have to still look at it. Like something. Ah, oh, I'll go over the boat. No, actually, no. Behind the boat? Oh, I saw something to look at. But it was like half a boat. Quarter boat. I was supposed to look at. It's gone. Ah. Well, if it was something here, I can't find it now. Ay, what a waste of time. Oh, wait, maybe that's it. I see a body. Come on. No, can't. Nothing. No examination. Can't check the body. No magnifying glass on him. That sucks. I practically went through the boat. Okay, I'm getting sick. Maybe there's nothing else. Just the bubbles. I'm very persistent, but I think since there's no more objectives from the map, last look. No. Oh. Ooh, yes.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I'm going back to the boat. The objective seems to be already found. Don't want to waste my time. Beautiful fish. Shall we chew?
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Wow. She won.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Nothing interesting here.
Except a couple of things. Supplies. Oy.
Nothing interesting.
Of course not. Double checking on a few things.
Interesting. Mystery of Mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Well, kind of books. Press pause, widen the screen, read it yourself.
Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Wow.
Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means.
Is there a trail of blood here? I'll get to that last.
Nothing here.
Pipe. Ball.
Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
Okay. Yeah. Last thing to look at. Items.
Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Elemental Empires. Interesting.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
I have this weird feeling that it's gonna be a boss battle.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Yeah. I tend to prompt some dialogue. Yeah, board, open space.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta ep Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Well, the same gym from the series that I saw. You can't really see the genie. very violent. Why are you so mad?
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning! You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Let a genie free. And the Aladdin movie.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
best way.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
I have to follow my deal.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yeah, but I think they want her for a bad reason. So, just like in the Witcher series.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Alright, well, I got enough money. So I'm gonna save this,
Geralt.
watch this. Nah, I'm just chilling with you. Don't worry, I'm just gonna talk to you while you know, all this conversation not important. This is gonna be chitty.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.